in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Second and 6, just inside the 30. To the air, Allen. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Gibson again. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Well, this defense for the Bills, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson.
God damn it, man. Fucking run, you slow bitch.
They rally up to stop him short of the marker.
Slow, man.
Down is sent out to punt. Back deep for Buffalo is Nyheim Hines. Taken in at the 11. All told, a
Like
54-yard
Gibson, like,
punt,
come
13
with me,
on the
dog.
return.
Like he
Browns
wasn't
will take
like
over the football
wasn't
with it
trying
on
at
first and
all. Like,
10.
come on. What did you waiting on, bitch?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
You talk about this Washington defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Call it again, 5 there on the run, but they remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Right now, this is a smart secondary that
the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Once more, Gibson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dotson in motion right. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
1st down, Howell to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Gibson again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
God damn it!
Will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot.
Damn, man.
Right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh my God, man. This nigga getting lucky, dog. Fucking lucky, bro. That's all that is, bro.
Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What a first half.
Oh, on the fucking 1-yard line and don't fucking get in, bro. Gotta be kidding me, bro. 1-yard line, don't score.
He's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Damn, man. They will not let me slide over, dog. They gonna keep me running straight. That's an easy slide over user catch, bro. But I can't come over for some reason. They just keep me running straight. And I'm on the man, dog. I'm on the man.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Damn, ooh.
What they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
Damn, man.
So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock.
Damn, I had a field goal. I had to punt.
Keep attacking.
On the 1 yard line, did not score, dog. That's the difference, bro. And he go down there, it's supposed to be 7-7. Then that 3rd and fucking 16, he's fucking scores. Just big breaks, bro. Big fucking breaks, man. 3rd and 16, we give up a touchdown. Come on, man.
Pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs.
Damn, man. No reason you should have got beat, dog.
42 yards.
Ran straight past your fool. Come on, man. I push play over top. Fuck, you still get beat. Fuck him.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Hines will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it is now 21.
We just got to score right here. We get ball back at half and score again. And get a defensive stop. That's all we got to do.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Something that we all take for granted because it's always there. What happens when it's not? What happens?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right.
I'm throwing that bitch in the 5 people. That's my bad. Yeah, this game busted. That's my bad. I'm just playing desperate now. I threw that bitch in the 5 people, dog. Just fucking old. Oh my God, bro.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Get him out of there, bro. Hold on. I thought I set my shit up. Oh my God, that's what it is.
Yeah, go back to that same
My overall play ball. I thought I set my shit up. Oh man, I don't got nothing set up. Fucking getting killed.
Now a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Damn!
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Blew my fucking undefeated season, man. Playing like ass, dog. He's gonna try to do something with these Commanders.
Then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Allen going to throw. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
28.
To extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes
28
your
zip, man.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
One last shot before the break. Howell looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
To prevent your basement from flooding. And with mobile Generat's Wi-Fi enabled. The operating status of your generator and get maintenance of parts using a smartphone, tablet, or PC. And best of all, it's a standard feature.
I know instantly if we lose power, I will get a text alert saying the generator is operating and you just lost power.
Having the mobile link on the generator is now allowing me to monitor.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
See how easy it is to request a free quote with one of Generat's. To take advantage of a limited
Out
time
there
special
set ready for this
offer
next
valued up to
drive, the Washington
$1,030.
offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish
Come
control.
on, man. Why is he throwing? He ain't giving me a chance, dog.
Inside the 20.
He laid me too far, bro. Throw it on me.
Bills touchdown.
He threw it where I had no chance to get the ball, bro.
Make something happen here in this third quarter.
Like, come on, dog. I had that one little window.
No, not at all.
Look, right there. If you throw it on me, I can catch it. You throwing it 10 yards across the goddamn field.
Chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Not so fast, my friend. Ensuing drive. Dak Prescott incomplete to CeeDee Lamb, but John Franklin Myers is line for nothing to pass. Yeah, can't make mistakes like this, and especially on this day. It's a little too low. It's tough, I know. But Dak
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Howell. Oh, he dropped it.
Fucking trash, man.
Of the way this one's going.
Boy, hit you right in the hands, dog.
What we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now they go play action with Howell. Thomas brings it in. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing here, Howell. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington.
He finally threw a ball, man. God damn.
And the Commanders are able to at least get one score back. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Eagles come to the line to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer.
Damn, perfect ass
Yeah, it's
ball.
a wonderful opportunity for them because
Perfect. Right? Nice placement.
before the other guys even see the football.
Threw it away from the
That could be the
defense.
decisive blow in this game.
You know,
I think
nice
that's how
little
they're eyeing it.
pocket.
That's how they're approaching it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Allen. Got a man, that's Trent Sherman.
Damn.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
This offensive game plan has just been
Man,
sensational.
defense
I mean,
was
when you
there,
think about all
bro.
the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Give me that.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Hal to the air on 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Man.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Howell. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
It's Howell with another throw.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga come from the flat all the way to the post, bro. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So what, the flat 5 yards and the post apart? Look. Wow. He comes all the way. Look at that. Ooh.
His head coach, his offensive coaches,
Lord
they have to
Jesus.
evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The Bills on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. I was on the 1 yard line like 3 times. Didn't score, man. Game just got ugly. 4 interceptions on top of that.
The Washington offense at the line.
Got ugly, man. He got a couple big 3rd and 18s and shit. That's the difference. Yep, that's the difference, man. Dude. That fucking third and 20 went for a touchdown. Like, come on, man.
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Pitching it out to Gibson. There he goes, left side. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
A tradition of style and saving.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
It took them all that long to throw the ball. Nigga had to load up, a circle going, circle and shit. Throw the goddamn ball, man.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay,
oh my God, yeah, this just wasn't my game, dog.
They'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
I can't even do a motherfucking simple goddamn throw, dog.
After back-to-back incompletions. And Howe will throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another throw for Howe. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now throwing on first down here. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Back to throw, Howell. And he's got it. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Man, played like shit.
Up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football.
Hit his ass.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I though?
That's too much magic.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
Bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app because life's
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
We do have a base of wheat.
I think we're going in the house.
I think you're right.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Powell's throw complete there to Thomas. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And he will find his man Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down, Howell to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down in